Hello, everyone. My name is Holly, and today we will be talking about the super rich. We will do a reading about the super rich, and then we will go over some vocabulary words, do a collocation check, talk about some useful expressions, and then we'll go over discussion questions. So that is what we will be doing today. Come on in and join the fun. Again, my name is Holly, and today we will be talking about the super rich. So, a little bit about me. My name is Holly. I've said that 3 times now. I was, let's see. I am from Idaho here in the United States, where it is 10 p.m. on Friday evening now, and on Good Friday evening, actually. And let's see, I have been teaching English since 1994, and I started teaching online in 2006. And I came back to the States in 2009 after living in South Korea for a couple of years and in Finland for 11 years. So it's nice to be online to teach people from around the world. So hello, Heidi. How are you today?
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Have you had a good day so far?
Yes, temperature is very high now, a little hot.
Is it really?
Yeah, a little hot.
Okay. Yeah. And it's Saturday there, right?
Yeah, it's Saturday.
A question for you. In Japan?
I just finished lunch.
Oh, did you? Okay. In Japan, do people work on Saturday?
No.
No, okay.
Almost all companies are closed.
Yeah. Okay, closed. Now, did they used to at one time?
Pardon?
At one time, maybe when I say at one time, maybe 20, 30 years ago? Was there a six-day work week, or is that only in other parts of Asia?
I'm not sure. We had Saturday and Sunday holidays.
So always have had that.
I'm not sure before.
Okay. Yeah, instead of holiday, we would always say weekend. So
Yeah.
weekend. Yeah. All right. And hello again, Carlos and Alejandro.
Hi.
All right, awesome. Your microphone works, Alejandro.
Hello. Yeah. Hello. Hello again.
Awesome. It's funny because even if we see the same students over and over, it's really important to check your microphone at the beginning because it really is. It's frustrating to have the chance. You have to wait to speak, and then all of a sudden you realize that your microphone's not working. It's like what? So, all right. So I have a question for you guys. This topic, the last class we were talking about the lure of the lottery. Okay, so winning the lottery, making a lot of money. This class we're talking about the super rich. So, so let's look at this question right here. So, who is the richest person you know? So, Alejandro, who is the richest person you know?
Could be my CEO, the CEO of my company, for example.
The CEO of your company. Okay.
CEO. Yes.
Yeah, CEO. Now, if you say CO, there's of course COOs of the company, but CEO. So be careful there.
CEO. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and he's the richest person you know. Okay, and Carlos, how about you? Who is the richest person you know?
You mean personally or by the site?
Okay, no, that's actually a grammar issue. Let's talk about that. So if you know them, it means it's personally. Now, for say for example, Donald Trump, right? Who is the richest person you know of would be someone you don't know, but you know that they are rich. So if you know of them, you've heard of their characteristics. So you know that Donald Trump is the richest man in the world, or one of them. But the richest person you know is someone personal. So Carlos, who is the richest person you know?
I don't know, maybe the mayor of my city.
Oh, the mayor. Okay. Do you know the mayor of your city?
I don't know how much money they got, but I
Uh-huh.
think that he is the richest man of my city.
Okay, awesome. Okay. Heidi, how about you? Who is the richest person you know?
Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett.
Warren
You know
Buffett
him?
is most rich in America, the richest person in America.
Okay. So do you know him or do you know of him?
Only name.
Okay. So that means you know of him.
Yeah, but around me, I'm living on 33rd floor of this condo. Then another couple, little
Uh-huh.
older, they're living on 36th floor. I know them. I met them in a restaurant or coffee shop. Sometimes we exchange some greeting or some word. They're very rich. Sometimes they travel on the ship.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 3 months or so. No, one
Wow.
trip they need to pay $1 million or.
Wow. Did they travel on a ship
Yes,
or on a yacht?
highest class. They said her room is just next to the captain.
So it was a ship. Wow.
Very luxurious ship.
Uh-huh. Awesome. Right. Hello,
Polly,
Javi. Yes.
can I speak?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to tell that in Mexico we got in this time the second richest man in the world,
Oh, really?
Carlos Slim, and about 6 months he was the richest man in the world. And in a conference I saw him, and I give my hand. I don't know how to say it.
You would say I shook his hand.
Yes, we got the opportunity to talk with him to ask some questions, and I shook his hand. I don't know.
We shook hands. Okay.
In this moment, he is the second richest man in the world.
Wow.
He had about, I don't know, maybe $70 billion, and something like that.
Wow. Amazing. All right. Hello, Javier. Nice to see you again.
Hello, teacher. It's a pleasure being here right now.
Excellent. And hello, Marcella.
Hello.
Nice to see you. So where are you from, Marcella?
I'm from Brazil. It's my
Brazil.
first class. Yes.
Okay. Well, welcome to Verbling. And so let me introduce you to everybody. It's quite late. What time is it? Is it midnight or
1 o'clock.
1 a.m.
1:10. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we have Alejandro here over from Argentina. So I think, are you guys in the same time zone? Maybe. Alejandro. Alejandro, is it 1 a.m. there as well?
Yes, it's 1 a.m.
Okay.
Okay,
and then,
the same.
The same time zone, yeah. And then we have Carlos, who is from Mexico, and where it is 9:10 p.m., right?
Yes.
Carlos?
Yes.
Okay. And then we have Heidi here, who is from Japan, and it is 1:10 p.m. on Saturday, right?
Yes.
Heidi?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then we have Javier, who is from Colombia,
Yeah.
and it is 1111 there, right?
Yes.
It is, okay. And then we
Yes.
have, and welcome, Ana Cristina. How are you?
Bien. Good, teacher. Good. Thank you.
Excellent, nice to see you. And remind me, you are from Colombia, right?
Yes, teacher. I'm from Colombia.
Okay, and she is also from Colombia. So Ana Cristina, this is Marcela from Brazil, and this is her very first verbling class. So welcome, and
Thank you.
awesome.
Welcome, Marcela.
So I was just asking everyone, who is the richest person you know? Now, I wrote down this other question: who is the richest person you know of? The difference is this: the first one is you know them personally. Personally, the second one is you just know about them. For example, Warren Buffett. I can't say his last name. I've never been able to say it. Warren Buffett is the richest person in the world, and so you know of him or you know him and know them. Javier, how about you? Who is the richest person you know?
Well, like mega rich, like I don't know, Warren Buffett, Carlos Slim. I never have the chance even to say in the street, neither to say in the street anywhere. I have the richest person that I know. I don't know. I have a cousin that is oncologist, and
Uh-huh.
here in Colombia he has like a lot of money, has
Uh-huh.
like different properties, animals, like farmers. I don't know, different houses, but it's not a mega rich. It's just a person with good incomes, but it's not like.
Yeah. So he's not super rich, he's not mega rich. He is what we would call well off. If a person
Okay.
is well off, or they have, I mean, if they lost their job, they would be fine for a couple, for a while, if you're
Yeah.
well off. All right. Marcella, how about you? Who is the richest person you know?
Well, I think the richest one maybe is a professor that is
Mm-hmm.
also a lawyer in
Mm.
Brazil. He works also abroad in the United States. So I think that he is the richest one I know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because he probably has his hands in many different different projects. Excellent.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Ana Cristina, how about you? Who is the richest person you know?
Maybe the Shakira is a singer. She has a lot of money. I know her by television. um, the president in my country maybe has money. Um, no, the people that live in Colombia, in Barranquilla, in my city,
Mm-hmm.
there are a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
rich, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't have friends with a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. So you only know of these people who are rich, but you don't know them personally, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. All right, so let's go ahead and do a reading, and we will read the following text and fill in the spaces using a word from the box below. And it's very hard to do that. So we've got family, resigned, diamond, and soccer. So I'm going to actually write these in capital letters on the chat so that when whoever gets it can just look over at the chat. We've got, and I'll write it in capitals, resigned, diamond, and soccer. Okay. All right, and let's start with who wants to first begin reading? Let's start with Carlos. Carlos, could you read the first paragraph?
Yes. Would you spend $85 million on a vase, $35 million on a painting of a bottle, or even $39 million on a diamond? While much of the world struggles with the global economic crisis, these products were all sold at an auction in a single month. Clearly, some people still have money to burn, and when they want something, the sky is the limit. So, who are these super rich people, and where do they get their money from?
Okay. Now, one word I want to go over for pronunciation is this one right here. It's very important that with this word that you actually pronounce the L, and it's very difficult for a lot of people. So you would say while. So, and I want to get on camera real quick. So it's very important that you hear while, that when at the end of that word while that your tongue is touching your front teeth while. So that, yeah, very good. That's very good, and that was for everyone's benefit, by the way. And so for those of you now, that's what I look like. So okay, let's go on. So Heidi, could you read the next sentence?
Okay. Some years ago, being a millionaire was enough to be thought wealthy, but now only billionaires really count as being rich. Previously, many of the seriously rich inherited their money from their fathers. Now, the vast majority of the super rich are self-made. Many have built up a business themselves or increased a family company into an empire that spans the globe.
Yeah, perfect. All right, and Ana Cristina, can you read the next paragraph?
Clearly, the super rich did not become wealthy by wasting their money. However, even the workaholic billionaire need some time to play. The super rich know how to play in style. A sport fan could buy a soccer club like Roman Abramovich. Are you a billionaire thinking of moving? How about building a 27-story house like Muscat Albany? Someone needing more privacy could buy an island like Johnny did for his wife.
Okay, so remember that this word could does not have the L sound. So we actually pronounce it kind of like this. I'm going to make it small. Could, but no L. All right, and then also workaholic is how we pronounce it. So you'd have to say workaholic.
Workaholic.
Very good. All right, Javier, could you read the next paragraph?
Yes, teacher. Most importantly, thought the super rich give.
So
Okay.
this is though. Most importantly, though.
Okay. Though the super rich give a lot of their money away. Bill Gates resigned from Microsoft in 2008 to devote his time to philanthropy. He encouraged his fellow multimillionaire Warren Buffett to join him with some of the largest charitable donations ever made.
All right, thank you. Marcella, can you read the last paragraph?
Yes. As the world economy rebounds, more billionaires will be created. Hopefully, they will spend some of their money on good causes, and not just paintings, diamonds, and vases.
Okay, perfect. All right. Are there any words or phrases that you guys do not know? Or is everybody fine? I'm taking your silence, meaning let's go on, Holly.
Expand the globe.
Span the globe. Okay, span the globe. Okay, that's a fun one to go over. Do you know what a globe is?
Here.
Yes. Bear with me. I'm just going to show it. Hopefully it'll work. If something spans the globe, it goes all over the world. No, that doesn't work. No, these don't work. But if it spans the globe, it goes all over the world. So, for example, verbling it has spanned the globe. We could technically have students from every single country in this, in these classrooms in the future. So, all right. Any other words or phrases? Thank you, Alejandro. All right, so let's go on. Alejandro, number one, according to the article, how can people become rich?
You need to have an heresy from your parents, for example, and have different companies.
Okay. Very good. Very good. I'm going to just copy and paste the answer from the material, but you said pretty much the same thing. They can inherit the money, build up their own, or a family business. So they start their own, or they can inherit the money. Okay. The next question, number two, Anna Christine, what kinds of things have rich people bought to improve their lifestyle?
The rich people like or feel maybe feel that needs privacy and could buy an island like Johnny Depp did for his wife. And like to practice sport in the club, like Roman Abramovich.
All right, excellent. So, so basically they have bought a football club, a 27-story house, and an island. Does anybody know where this 27-story house is located? Has anybody heard of this one?
No.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Oh, it's okay. It is in Mumbai, in India. This apparently is his house.
Wow.
Interesting. Weird. I'm sorry. That's strange to me. So, anyway, all right. Why not just buy why not buy 27 houses in 27 different countries? That way you have 27 homes all over the place. So, okay, number three, Carlos, how have Bill Gates and Warren Buffett used their money to help people?
Okay, made donation to the charity and spend their times in the philanthropy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, philanthropy is their main job now. Yeah, so they have given a lot of their money to charity. Perfect. All right, thank you. Okay, so let's match the two halves of these collocations. We've got global, the vast, to inherit, to struggle, to devote, and good. And then on this side, we have money from someone, causes, economic crises, your time to something, majority, and with something. So Heidi, can you start? Can you match one of these together?
Maybe global economic crisis.
Yes, global economic crisis. All right. And Javier, can you match one of them?
The vast majority.
The vast majority. Perfect. And Marcella.
Yes. To inherit money from someone?
Yes, perfect. And Alejandro.
I don't know. Struggle is what? What the struggle? What does the struggle means?
Okay. To struggle means, for example, if you're having a difficult time. For example, some people, after they graduate university, they might struggle finding a job, or some people struggle with money, having enough money every month, or after somebody has died in their family, some people struggle to just live a normal life because they miss their family member. So it's to struggle means to have to just when you're having a difficult time in your life.
Your time to something.
Yes, to struggle with something. Perfect. No, okay. It's actually to struggle with something.
With
Right
something.
here. Yeah, I just heard this something and I thought you had it right. Okay. Number 5. Ana Cristina.
Devote your time to something.
Yeah, to devote your time to something. Does everybody know what to devote time means?
Spending
Okay.
time.
Like many of you are devoting your time to learning English, to better your job or to travel or something like that.
Like contribute.
Oh, okay, something. Yeah, no, someone. Okay.
Yeah, devote your time to something. Yeah, like right now studying English, or it could be practicing soccer if you're a budding soccer player or something. Okay, the last one, Carlos, could you read that one?
Yes, good causes.
Okay, excellent. All right. So, question for you. Let's start with Javier. Javier, has Colombia struggled from the global economic crisis, and has it affected your life?
Well, the economic crisis, it was so hard in Colombia. Maybe right now we are living like better times. We have like a high rate of employee. There is a lot of big companies. People is believing, or companies are investing in Colombia because maybe we have a lot of trouble with problems with our traffic or guerrilla, a lot of bad situation, and maybe the global crisis too. But right now we're having like better times in Colombia.
Good. So it's doing, things are going well. Oh, that's good to hear. Excellent. All right, Ana Cristina, tell me, do the vast majority of Colombians go to church on Easter Sunday?
Sorry, I don't understand the question.
do the vast majority, so we're practicing the vast majority of Colombians go to church on Easter Sunday? So a vast majority means, let's go up here. Oh, I guess that was another class. Sorry, I got this confused. Here it is. No, vast majority. Okay, yeah, I did get it confused with another class. Sorry.
Okay.
Vast majority is a lot of people. So.
Yes, here the people like to go to the church, but frequently every Sunday.
Oh,
Every
okay, but
Sunday.
not just on Easter.
Right now, we are in Holy Week. Everybody want to go to the church. The church. I don't remember the churches are full in this time.
At this time, okay, all right, yeah, okay, excellent. Now, number 3, to inherit money from someone. Carlos, in Mexico, what is the process for people, for family members to inherit money from their parents?
I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's a legal process. The person who dies leaves I don't know the word, this paper.
Okay, that's
Then
why I asked the
there's
question.
the possession to the relatives. I don't know.
Okay.
A lawyer read this document, and that's will know this.
Okay, AKA, which is also known as a will. So they leave a will.
So the person who died left his will or his testament, and
No, we would say just a will.
His will, and a lawyer read this testament, and their possession are divided into according to the person who died. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there was a lady in my community who passed away. She was in a car accident. She was in her early 70s, and she passed away a few months ago. And she did not have a will, and so her possessions, her home, and everything has to be. It's in probate right now. So most likely her possessions, everything will go to her sons, because she has 2 sons, but it has to go through a legal process, and it takes months and months and months, and so her house is just sitting there, you know, and the neighbors thankfully are, you know, taking care of the lawn and putting their car in the garage so it looks like somebody's living there. So, but it's really sad.
In Mexico, when someone dies without a will, and nobody reclaims the goods of the people who died, all these goods go to the charity.
Oh, okay. I think that's very similar in the States as well. But it goes through probate, and in probate they will decide. So,
normally
all
go
right.
to the charity or maybe an auction. They sell these things, and the money that they made with the auction, they donate that money to the charity. But
Yeah.
there's a legal process to do all these things.
Yeah, same as the States. Sounds very similar. That's called an estate sale, actually. Families might actually have an estate sale. So, all right, let's go to number 4. We have number 4, to struggle with some. I'm going to skip that one. So number 5, Javier. Because to me, any question I'd ask was to struggle with something seems very personal. So, so Javier, what do you devote your time to these days?
Hmm, this on Easter, on this specific time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right now I'm just like resting from my job, and I try to
Mm-hmm.
study for. I study English, and I studying for my master.
Mm-hmm.
Dedicate time to my family. This is the thing that I'm involved right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you're devoting your time to studying and
Study
improving. Yeah, study. Excellent. All right. And now, what are you getting your master's in, Javier?
in linguistics
Really?
from
Awesome.
Spanish. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, I got my master's in my first. I have two master's degrees, but I got my first one in, and it was out of the linguistics department, but it was in TESOL. But
Oh,
all of my professors were linguists, so and, and then I worked for a couple years with groups of linguists writing tests. So you have a bright future. So
thank you. I hope.
excellent. So Marcella, what are some good causes in your community? Can you think of any examples of any good causes in your community?
Well, I think to help people, disadvantaged people
Uh-huh.
like homeless or children.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have some charities for that. So we would say disadvantaged people. So disadvantaged.
Disadvantaged.
Very good, very good. So you have some homeless, maybe some homeless shelters. Do you have
Home,
homeless shelters and children's,
homeless. Okay.
and maybe children's programs? I'm just guessing. So yeah. All right. Excellent. Thank you, Marcella. All right, so let's rewrite the following sentences using the collocations from exercise 4. So, Alejandro, can you try number 1?
When Uncle Bob died, James inherited $10,000.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can. That is one way you can do that. Very good. When Uncle Bob died, James inherited. So we remember the stress in the back. Inherited $10,000. Yeah. Now, there's another way to write that too. So there's two ways, your way and then the publisher's way. I would have done it your way, okay? But the publisher said this, James inherited $10,000 from Uncle Bob. So both ways. When Uncle Bob died, let's see, James inherited $10,000. That's what I'm hoping to do with my nieces and nephews. Since I have no children, I'm hoping that my nieces and nephews will at least get $10,000 from me. So, Ana Cristina, how about, could you do number 2?
Okay. Kate spent all of her time looking after her neighbor's son.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy to the boat or to the boy looking no to devote your time to looking after her newborn son.
Okay, so let's talk about pronunciation here. First of all, now Kati is a very good name. However, it's not an English name. So in English, we pronounce this Kate.
Kate.
Kate, and so Kate spends all of her time looking after her. In this one, we'd say newborn son.
Newborn son.
Newborn son. Okay, and you did very well as far as the grammar. There's one word you added, but so Kate devotes all her time to looking after her newborn son. So you did that very well. Can you go ahead and read that again?
Kate devotes all her time to looking after her newborn son.
Very good. very good. All right, so Carlos is still away from the mic. So Javier, can you
Thank
try
you.
number 3? You're welcome.
During this global economic crisis, we all need to be careful with our money.
Perfect. Okay, during this global economic crisis, we all need to be careful with our money. Perfect. Now, the only difference is, and you did it, you actually said it, but you couldn't have known that this has a comma here, but you actually paused it right there. So that was very good. All right, Marcella, could you try number 4? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, number 4.
Yes. People get a lot of satisfaction with good causes.
Yeah. Well, actually, the only thing you have to change that is people get a lot of satisfaction from giving money to good causes, or
Okay.
you can actually change that to say people get a lot of satisfaction supporting good causes. Is
Okay.
another way you can say that. All right, very good. All right, and is Carlos back? He is back. All right, Carlos, could you do number 5?
Yes. Math homework is difficult for Jimmy. He doesn't like studying. Mm, and Jimmy should struggle with
Perfect.
his math homework.
Uh-huh.
He
Perfect.
doesn't like
Yeah,
studying.
perfect. Jimmy struggles with math homework. He doesn't like studying. Isn't that all of us? So some people like to study. So, all right. And who wants to try number 6? Any volunteer?
The vast,
Alejandro?
the vast
Okay.
majority own a television.
Okay. So, the vast majority of people own a television. So the vast majority of people own a television. Any more though? Do you guys still watch TV or do you stream more?
I watch YouTube more than TV.
Yeah.
And actually also stream. I normally watch TV about I don't know, half hour a day.
Mhm.
Only in the morning when before I left my house.
Yeah.
I don't watch too much TV. My daughters watch cartoons on TV, but I don't spend too much time watching TV.
Mhm. And how about the rest of you? Marcella, do you watch TV very much anymore or do you stream more on the computer?
No, I don't watch TV very much.
Mhm. Mhm.
Actually, no TV.
Ah, okay.
But I use the computer a lot to work, to study, and
Mhm.
also to watch movies, series.
Mhm. Yeah, like Netflix or something like that. So
Yes.
that's me. I have a TV, but I don't ever turn it on because I'm always on Netflix. And we have my sis family gave me this thing. It's called, for Christmas I got a Roku. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
And that's a device you can put on your TV where you can stream Netflix and other companies and like Amazon Prime and Netflix and Hulu onto your TV. And so a lot of people are doing that now. So Alejandro, how about you? Do you watch TV more or do you spend more time on the computer and streaming and stuff like that? Alejandro, are you there? Okay. Okay, maybe he's stepped away. So Ana Cristina? How about you? Do you own a television, or do you watch it very often?
Yes, I have my own television.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you spend a lot of time watching TV, or some time. Okay, how about you, Javier?
Sometimes teacher because I don't have time for
Yeah.
to be all day watching TV. Maybe a
Mm-hmm.
couch potato, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
like. I prefer study English.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. I'm glad you prefer that. So, Javier, how about you? Do you own a TV, or do you spend more time on your computer?
I spend more time on the computer, and I like to watch like Netflix, Crackle, TV stream, just movies and things like that. But when I have time, I prefer to use from my computer. I prefer to watch from my computer.
Yeah, me too. Definitely prefer. So, Carlos, you asked a question on the chat. You said, "What is this device called?" It would be, "What is device called?" Do you mean the device that goes on the TV?
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
I read it wrong way.
Yeah, it's called a Roku, and I just wrote it right here. Roku is one, and the other one that is like, I think the different PlayStations types. Like, for example, my sister's family has a Wii, and she can also stream movies off of the Wii, just like the Roku. And then there's some of the PlayStations will do that. I don't know what they all are called because I don't play games that way. So, but those are the two I know of, the Wii and the Roku. I don't know if they are in your countries or not. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Do they have them in Mexico, Carlos?
No, really, I haven't heard to this device.
Yeah, I had never heard of it until I came back to the States, so I don't think it was in Finland either. All right, so where are we for as far as time? Okay, so can you explain the meaning of these expressions? So we have money to burn, the sky's the limit, a self-made billionaire, and span the globe. So Alejandro, you asked me earlier what span the globe is. Do you remember what it means?
Uh, yes, all over the world.
Yeah. So to go around the world. So, for example, fashions and um, people will span the globe. Fashions span the globe. Companies span the globe. Um, things like that. Okay, and have money to burn. Does anybody know what that means?
When they have like a lot of money, like they have money for spending everything that they want.
Spend on
Money to
anything.
throw away, money to burn,
Yeah, to waste.
Why?
To
money to
waste.
waste. Yes.
Yeah. All right. And how about the sky's the limit?
Maybe there's no limit.
Yeah, no, basically, yeah. For most of us, there's a limit, right, for what we can spend, but for the super rich, there's no limit. Yeah, so for them, the sky's the limit. Okay, and what is a self-made billionaire?
Who won their own money? Who
Yeah,
gained their own?
those who earn their own money and not inherit it.
Yes.
Perfect, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and ask and answer some of these questions. So okay, let's go to the second question. So Marcella, do you think it's wrong to spend millions of dollars on paintings or diamonds?
Well, I think it's complicated to spend a lot of money buying things when people are starving or dying. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and that's true. It's really it's like the gap between rich and poor is so high that when people are hurting, why are they not helping them? So yeah, totally agree. So, all right, and Carlos, do many people give money to good causes in your country?
It's a good question. So, in papers, I think yes, because the donation are free tax. So the big companies do. They say that they do a lot of donations,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that it's more like a administration place or I don't know, break the law in an.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
They use this legal, I don't know, this legal, I don't know the word, sorry. But in Mexico, more of the company they say they do a lot of donation to do not pay taxes. In fact, in Mexico there's like a Teleton, and the most of the company donate money to these causes, and all this money is free tax. So
Yeah, because that's called a tax write-off. And in the U.S., we have a similar situation where companies and individuals, if an individual donates more than $500 a year, they can write it off their taxes.
yes, so it's like I don't know the word, like blank space in the law. So they use this fault of the system to donate the money. So
Okay, yeah.
they're trying to avoid taxes more than donate money.
Yeah, that's exactly the same in the U.S. Exactly the same. Yeah. All right. So, Alejandro, should the super rich practice philanthropy, or is this the job of the government?
Mm, it depends. I think it's the job of the government.
Oh yeah.
Uh, I don't know exactly.
How about this is something I found really interesting. In the States, we don't have a lot of government programs. We do a little bit, but not as much as many countries. And in most churches, churches have something called a benevolence. Hopefully I'm spelling this right. Benevolence, and that's basically where they have fun. They save funds in order to help people who need help, and people go to their churches and say, "Will you help me? I cannot pay my power bill," or "I don't have any food. Can you help me?" And so it's really common in my country for churches to do that. But in countries where the government it really helps, they don't do that. How about in your countries? Who helps the poor? Is it the church or the government?
But I think the church receive money from the government.
Oh, really? Okay. Not in my country.
Now here they pay the preachers. I don't
Uh-huh.
know the exactly the.
That's the same in Finland. Same in Finland. All right. All right. No. You have any more to say?
No.
Okay. Let's go to the next question. Javier, if you were super rich, how would you spend your money? How would your lifestyle change?
Well, this is like the dream of every
Every
person that I
person.
know, everybody have the same dream to have a lot of money. But I don't know. Now I think that I would buy. I would like to travel for around the world to go to
Mhm.
London, New York. I don't know any
Mhm.
of these big cities that we only watch on TV or I don't know. To buy houses, uh, a big Hummer. I don't know, a big truck, a big SUV. I don't know, a lot of cars,
Mhm.
Lamborghini, Ferrari. I don't know all that we watch on TV. But this is
Mhm.
like a dream that everybody has.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it is true. So, Anna Christine, how about you? If you were super rich, how would you spend your money?
I would like to know the world. I would like travel around the world and
Uh-huh.
help the poor people. Um, I would like to have schools and to buy my yellow Ferrari.
Yes,
Uh,
that's right. And you,
I
that's right. You're going to come to Idaho and in your yellow Ferrari.
yes, to buy a big house
Mhm.
with a big garden. Uh, I would like to buy clothes
Mhm.
and spend my money with my friends, my family.
Mhm. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I had forgotten about that yellow Ferrari. And what did I say? I wanted a Jaguar. I still want a Jaguar.
Maybe I can to buy your car. I
Good.
can give a car to you, your
Good.
favorite car.
Okay. So let me tell you, I want a green Jaguar.
A green.
Yeah. So, Marcella, how about you? If you were super rich, how would you spend your money?
I would also travel around the world
Uh-huh.
to know different cultures,
Uh-huh.
different people, and also help people.
Mhm.
Maybe I would give money to social organization that also help people.
Mhm.
We have a lot of this type of organization around the world.
Mhm.
Mm, I don't know. Maybe I would also buy presents to friends and family as well.
Uh-huh. So you would buy presents for friends and family.
Yes, for friends and family.
Okay, awesome. All right. Carlos, how about you? If you were super rich, how would you spend your money?
The same, I will travel around the world.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, but first of all, I will travel around Mexico to know every single part of Mexico.
Ah, yeah.
Uh, but this is not my ambition. My father told me when I was a child that a man only needs enough money to live without concerns. The rest
Yes.
of the money is luxury. So
I totally agree with you.
probably
Yeah.
I donate or give away all the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Excellent. And Alejandro, how about you? If you were super rich, how would you spend your money?
Um, I would like to buy a flat. Uh, in my country, there are a lot of things to do to buy build, for
Uh-huh.
example,
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
uh, and travel too. I would like to travel.
Okay. And what would you want to build?
Um, Hospitals,
Mm-hmm.
museums. I don't know.
Okay.
A
All
lot
right.
of things to do here.
Awesome. All right. Well, I want to thank you all for your participation. It looks like class is completely over now. I've gone over time by 1 minute. So, everybody, thank you. Again, Marcella, welcome to Verbling. I hope you enjoy your time. And I'll be on again in another hour. So, if you guys are still awake, pop on in. But I do understand that it's late down where you guys are. So, sleep well. Thank you very much. Bye, everyone.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
teacher. Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.